Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning for those that are overseas. Um, Today, first of all, I would like to tell you that I'm very happy to be here with you guys. And I know that's very important, this presentation, especially because we have to talk about some topics regarding the company that will be very, very important in the future if you just look very carefully. Okay, we're going to talk the boutique beauty. So this is my presentation. Let's go to the point. Oh, we are going to discuss about our new strategy plan that started in 2013 as a company has started in Sydney. And when it was the company was just based there, we never imagined how the design and the construction and how the residence in Sydney will be done. So as you can see, like in Sydney based the boutique building firm that specializes in the design and construction for high-end design and residence for the Sydney metropolitan regions, its environs. It means that the boutiques that we design is for luxury. Exactly. So when we go into the second part, so what is the purpose of the strategic plan? Because each year, I don't know if you know, guys, that we have to propose like um, how much we have to grow and which other companies or stakeholders we have to reach, what kind of employees we have to reach to go together, co-workers, other companies that can work together, our supplier. We have to think about everything. So we have to think like what is the base of the strategic plan. We have to think about first question, answer what is the strategic plan in the meaning of this company actually. So this is like uh, is the process to spotting opportunities. It means that we have to formulate in the plan of attack and implementing activities to target to new goals that firms want to accomplish. We are not too big, but we can get bigger than we are now. And I know that we can do it together. And for this reason, I'm here today to present you this. So for the next topic, for the innovate life and creative, one of the main objectives of strategic planning is to serve to the guide of the actions that will be carried out over the period of time. In addition, planning helps the company to organize itself to better manage the time, resource, and energy spent. What do you think if I just give you a task and just give you just that sentence for the question to resolve? And you don't have any plan to work on it. You have to do this plan. So now we have our target that span the company. But how can you do it? We have to go bit through the strategic plan and to bring new ideas. And these ideas is very important to create a kind of environment to the company. I know it becomes a little bit trick to get and follow all those ideas, but when you are working with design, you understand what it means. So the next part is like, what is the smart solution? As a consequence, it also adds in identifying issues and create solution making efforts of beneficial. The organization goals are also briefly started, along with an analysis and currently how it will affect the future. So that one thing I can tell you, the future is just one step of our dreams. The dream of the company is to bring innovation, creativity, and to be clear, we have to be aware about the what is going on in the world, what we can bring, what the wars bring to us, what this new diseases bring. It seems like it's a negative way to look, but it's not, because we have to prepare to give a solution to the problems. If you today we have a problem, we have to think about, because it's our obligation to think and solve a problem to a place that's going to sell more. How can we build a store that can sell more? So this is our job. So what is like the most important thing that we have to reach, because we are a company and we have to look after our employee? Because without employee, without team, we don't have anything. We cannot go anywhere. So the best home builder in Australia, and our goals is to surpass all the house builders in Australia in terms of client happiness, time delivery, and excellent customer service. We can bring, as we're doing already, so quality, innovation, respect, leadership, and an honest reliability. So when you talk about the quality is not only the quality of the products, it's not the quality of the company. I'm talking about a quality of everyone involved in the project. Sometimes we think, oh, the client is the most important person, but if our employees are not happy, how can a company could be happy? So how can we just share our happiness with our clients? This is about quality, about innovation. When we bring some new ideas, we are always open to new ideas from our employees. Our managers are always open to listen to you guys. So what you have to do, we have to just bring this like a sparkling. Don't be afraid to share your new ideas. You're always welcome. Respect, because we are a diversity and inclusion. We respect everyone. There is no harm for everyone. And one time about respecting, we have to think about diversity in our company, and we have to respect everyone. For leadership, who is your leader? Who is your manager? Is he doing okay his job? There's something that we want to share about him. You know that feedback, positive or negative, is very important. It's that way that we can bring innovation. We can just bring like developing our company. And of course, we have to be honest with everything that we can bring to this. Be in mind. I know that is sometimes those presentations become very long, but you have to think like what I should do to things works. You have to have in mind that you have to key strategies to work. So we are going through the process. The purpose of the strategic plan is outline goals for the company next 3 years, and we are going to explain the priorities will be attended and specify the means. So must be specified led, highly productive, successful, and responsible. Check to ensure that all financial activities, performance metrics, and outcomes support the strategy measures. Find new and improve revenue generate opportunities. Achieve annual earnings at least 10%. When you look at that one, you say, oh my God, this is not possible to do it, but it is. And you have to think about it, because we can just together, we can bring this to the company, and the company will be changing. If you think about what our priority is to develop well the company. But when you go in the sub niche, what is the next one? You. You are the person important in the company, and because of you, we are here. And financial activities in performance metrics and outcome support target measure. It means that we are okay in financial, so we can support you to stay here, and we can choose together when you achieve our targets. So must be effectively and lead. So what it means high productive? So that means that if you are working well, productively, you are just bring very good outcomes to the company. We don't have to waste any time, but it doesn't mean that you don't have time to share with your friends, like for lunchtime or after work, because we don't live our lives only working. We have to go further than this. So my my presentation just bringing you idea that we have 3 years to work it on, but the plan will divide it in the 3 years. Don't be afraid. Everything will be very explained. Let's check it out. We're going full to the key strategies for the boutique beauty. So, create an upscale housing to satisfy the requirements and ambitions of customers. Over the following 3 years, increase house sales in the existing Sydney market by 10% annually. During the duration of the started plan, establish a presence in Queensland and conduct at least 100 new residents in Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast. Conduct research and make plans for the production of the brand new, cutting-edge, eco-friendly dealing. That's a very good target for our next years. The eco-friendly dealings will be our gold thing. So we have to continue developing closer ties with our customers. That means that our customers need to be a very good uh, post service, because that means that we can bring our clients that bought something from us to continue buy for their families. So approach that puts the interest of customer first, concentrate on the providing them with the high quality house. Enhance employee capabilities to better serve customers. That means our target is a client, but our target is you. If you are okay, the client will be okay. If you are happy, you can be other person happy as well. So promote innovation to more effectively satisfy client needs. Engage, motivate, train highly skilled, competent, and passionate workforce. Because my questions is got now for you. How passionate are you to work in this company? If you are passionate enough to work here and tell me now, I love what I'm doing. I love customer services. I love salesperson. You are in the correct place. You are with me. Deal? So, maintaining and enforce to create and staff and culture that is customer centered and high performing. Developing our employees' talents that better meet customer demand. That means that you guys are gonna be in a training every quarter. I suppose that you have your abilities ready to get to the next level of customer services. So we are going to the next part. It won't be long. I hope you enjoy. I know that is long term, but I'm sure you at the end of this you'll think I love you because I love to have you guys work with us. So the key responsibilities: approval by the CEO and the senior manager. Operational activities are handled by the operational manager, manager office tasks and the office manager, site manager, manager of particular website, sales consultants should share strategies to boost sales. But to boost sales, it means that you are just understanding and happy to do it. But how can I know if you are okay to do what you're doing? Because sometimes we are in a position and we feel overwhelmed with what we're doing. But it is time to talk to your manager and tell him that you are not feeling well to work. because we don't want to burn you. You are important for this, for our strategies, for our operations. So because of you, we can go in a different pathway, in a better one. It seems like we have lots of things to do to talk about it. Each employee at the Boutique Builds Australia is expected to approach their job honesty, sincerity, and integrity. So all personnel are required to conduct themselves with honesty, fairness, integrity in the business, professional, and interpersonal dealing. Employees are not permitted to intentionally divulge private information to coworkers. We know what it means, like it's not okay. But when in your contract you can see our policy. That means that you don't have to share anything. So all the employees are required to follow operational guidelines. Of course, that it's a part of a responsibility. Um, all the employees must be aware that steer clear of the circumstances that might compromise their impartiality or integrity. That's it. So in a current year, hire at least three permanent site personnel. We're gonna have more people, have to hire more people, more qualified people. Start hiring for important roles in Brisbane and Sunshine Coast. That's very good. You can share to your friends. Develop and put in action work-life balance in activities. Um, Start advertising Brisbane Sunshine Coast markets. Establish the showcase center Brisbane, Caloundra, and Queensland. So 1 year. Create and put in action the plans to increase the number of women in workforce. We hope so that get you with us, girls. Start developing ecologically friendly houses. Our target. Start promoting ecologically friendly houses. Housing. It's very good. Reviews of the staff performance. That's we were talking about before, our trainings. And the second year, we are going to do examine the more potential markets we're going to spend. Access the diversity of the workforce. I was talking about it. Yeah. I was checking our policy. We have to do some different. We have to bring um, uh, a, a room to pray. That's one of my suggestions. And also a toilet for everyone. There's no gender toilet. That's a second request. Examine more potential marks, assess diversities, okay, reviews and staffs and performance, and company goals. Of course, what we have to do, build high quality homes, best practice of financial operational performance, reliability, customer-centered parts that we want to do to emphasize or satisfy their full range of high quality housing demands, enhance our employees' abilities to better serve a customer. Clients are very important. So when you talk about developmental plan, we also talking about of key risks. So if you want to get very successfully in our project, we have to be aware about the risk that what we're doing. That's it I'm going to present to you. So the Australian government is changing the policy in relation to industry. As having policy change will constant factor manage instantly this understanding of all staff, develop the capacity to anticipate change and respond swiftly. To do it, maintain effective channel of communication with the stakeholders, diversifying sources of supply and develop the project range. Others, substantial reduction of cash flow, determine operational expenses based on current performance on the planning future actions, determine the financial options available, effective invoice and debt collection, reliable income forecast, close monitoring spending, set over the resource, and scenario preparation. So This means that we have to look after what the company is going to do, what they're doing now, and what they plan to do in the future. Because our operational expenses is based on performance, and it's better to plan for the future actions. And the resources. So, as succinct overview, page for signing, business description, statement of mission, vision, values, strategy examination, techniques and strategies, plan of action, plan for operational budget. So, in the current year, there is a personnel side. Key personnel have been hired in Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, rise staff satisfaction, and determined for surveys. Surveys are one thing that is very important in company to measure how we are and what we have to do to the next step. Every employee had to performance evaluation. So, and in 1 year after that, at least 4 women now work in the firm that were previous years. Every job was finished as scheduled. By the end of 2023, conduct at least 4 eco-friendly houses, complete team performance evaluation again. And then 2 year examine potential markets. There are more women working over before. Um, every employee had a performance evaluation. So market characters worldwide. Okay. I think sometimes we feel, oh, this is not good. Can you just explain it better? Of course, I'm here to do it. So at a company annual, growing the CAGR of 11.8%, the size of the worldwide construction industry is anticipated to increase at 13,000 billion in 2021 to 15,000 billion in 2022. The company restructuring their operation and recovering from the COVID-19 impact, which had early reduced in a restrictive contained measure involving social engagement, remote work, and closed commercial activities that rebuild the operational challenges are primarily blamed the construction market. So you can see that the construction industry is anticipated to reach 22 billion in 2026. This is too much, but we have to be included on that partial. We have to. The technology effect of the construction sector. I know to be so long, I'm trying to get in too long of this one. I supposed to be short, but I'm sorry, it's so much information to share, and I'm very excited to talk about it. So, the technology effects in the construction sector, it means that sometimes the construction technology, as they always change, we have new machines work, and we have a robotic process automation. We have to use trying to reduce sometimes contractors and use machines instead. But it's a part of the future. Technology facilitate quicker and more efficient collaboration among all the project participants. But we don't want to fire anyone, lose people. We are here to build, to create more opportunities. So you can see technology makes that collection easier and more automated while integrating collection information in the business process in real time. So when our houses is being built, we can follow that operation because we are connected because we have webcam, we have filming, we have everything. We are just monitoring every data, every part of this because we are good on it. So now I'm going to talk about expectation. So the key component of developing and carrying out of the plan sets an expectation. So as you can see, make the difficult adjustments as necessary. So when you talk about expectation, it's not all about our expectation, the market expectation, client expectation. We have to think about it. We have to prevent sometimes what we would like to do. When you look at the client, we have to imagine what is important to them. Does the manager in charge is carrying out the endeavor or understand how they will accomplish and how they will likely affect their current work is something. What do you expect from this company? Better salary? Better place to work? Better environment? Better co-work? What do you expect? That is my question. You can just dispose this after all. So before I go, I would like to acknowledge some people that been working on this company for so long. Um, one of my colleagues is always sharing the thing that she likes because she was working with me in during 6 months, and now she's leaving. And I think that the work, like the workplace, won't be the same. At the first week, she told me I felt very bad because we are very bad together, working very well, like one left hand, one the right hand. But at the end of the 2 weeks after that, I realized that the most important thing is to keeping the interrelationship with the people and also creating opportunities when you have a different environment. And I just like to finish this presentation telling you that as I see a problem, I can see a solution and a new opportunity to do it differently. Thank you.